I'd like to now go over how to use your calculator to put in the parametric equation. So I'm going to first of all clear my calculator, second plus 7, 1, 2. And if you could also do the same. And you're going to go under mode, and then you're going to go to the fourth row that says function. And so you want to scroll over to PAR, which represents parametric. Now if you go into the y equals, you'll notice that you don't have your y1, y2, and so on. Instead, you have your x1, and this t represents the parametric. So this is equivalent to x of t, and this is equivalent to y of t, and so on. All right, so I'm going to do the first problem and put it into the calculator. So you're going to put in x is equal to 3t squared. So I'll put in 3, and the t is just where your x, t, theta, and n button is. Right, so it'll be t squared. And then for the y, I'm going to put in just 2t. And now I want to go to my window, and you'll notice that you have t min and t max. So t min represents the lower parameter, and this is the upper parameter. So I want to go from -2 out to 2. Okay, and then the t step is equivalent to theta step or x step or y step, and so I'm just going to put it in as what we put in here. All right, so I'm just going to put it in as 1, and then I'll show you what happens with that. And then for the rest of it, the x min, x max, and x scale, y min, y max, y scale is exactly the same. So I'm just going to set it. We had it going from 0 to 12 for the x min and x max, so I'll make it go from a -1 out to a 13 and keep the x scale as 1. And then for the y min, I'll put it as a -5 going out to 5. And then I'm going to now just graph it. Okay, so you'll notice that, first of all, it graphed it very quickly, but it was kind of hard to see. But you'll notice that this is where the t is equal to -2 is. And see how it's just a straight line? And ours, we know that it's going to be more of a curve. And so in order to change it to make it look like what it's supposed to be, go to your window, and I have it as a t-step here. So it's literally doing just plot to, or dot to dot. So I'm going to change the t-step and make it as a 0.1, and then you'll see that it makes it a little bit smoother when I graph it out. Right? So that's going to be the graph for what you would do on the calculator.